Hello, this is the tutorial for the rifle audition. This video is not due, or you don't have to turn in your audition video until May 9th. Alright, so don't panic, you have more than a week to get it turned in. So I'm going to face away because I seem to help a lot of people during the stream. If you need me to do another video to face towards you guys, just let me know and I will try to get that up as soon as possible. So we're going to start at a hip-shoulder angle. My right hand is in the neck and my left hand is at the tip. And I'm going to do a Sinead, turn over my left shoulder for 4 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. From here I'm going to do a golf swing for 2 counts on 5 and 6. My right hand's going to slide to my left hand as the gun swings down and it comes back up through here. Alright, so my gun is falling to the right, but it goes up on the left, and then I come back to where I started on 5, 6. On count 7, the gun's going to continue going in that same direction, and it's going to roll on top of my knuckles of my right hand. And then on count 8, I'm going to grab thumb down and a backhand with my right hand. So 5, 6, 7, 8 should go 5, 6. I'm going to hit flat 7 and 8. So when I stop, my left hand is still on the tip, and then my right hand is in the backhand in the neck. And your thumb should be down. So if I'm facing you, just allow the gun from here. It's just going to rotate over your hand, and then you just grab thumb down in your right hand. So the first 8 counts: 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then just make sure on that Sinead turn it's nice and tight. 2 straight legs, and legs come together as you go through first position releve, and then you open back up to second position. All right? The next 8 counts, I'm going to count this in 8s. I think in the stream I bounced back from 16 to 8s, but we're only going to keep it in 8s. All right? So after we land in the backhand, from here we just do Susie Sunshine. So we pull up 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? So from the backhand, the gun crosses the left side of my body. Sorry, the screen went dark. There we go. So from the backhand, I just continue that motion. My gun goes to the left, and I lift all the way up to come back down to my right side. And my left arm just follows as I lift up 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, I'm pulling the gun behind me. All right? So as the gun falls down to my right, I'm allowing it to continue that circular motion as it pulls me back to the front. All right? So you're going to have to kind of get low in order to move aside for the gun, because the focus is to keep the gun in the toaster. And on that same swing, as you come up and down, you don't want to knock it out of the toaster just because your body isn't controlling it correctly. So from here, after you come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to go up 5, 6. The gun's going to swing down 7, 8. And my right hand swings from the neck to the swivel as I go from 7 to 8. All right? And my left hand stays on the tip once I grab it on count 6. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, grab 6. So my body's facing to the left as my gun comes up to vertical. My strap is to the right. I come back to flat on 7. I swing down 7, and this is when my right hand goes to the swivel. 8, I come to flat. All right? From here, this is a lever toss. So you're going to push down with the left hand, and you're going to pull up with the right hand. In order to kind of get started, if you haven't done this yet, all you're going to do is lift up and catch. All right? You're going to catch with your left hand. What's going to help is if you look at me from the side, I'm not pulling it straight towards me. My gun is set up over here, so I can pull up beside me and it clears my body. So if you're doing this facing where you're supposed to be, you're going to be pulling it to the front. All right? So from here, I lift up, and I want to catch in the neck and catch at this angle with my left hand. So I go up 1 and 2. All right? So if you're just doing the half one, it's just 1 and 2. And then all you need to do is separate the hands a little bit faster and lift up towards the upper 45, up, catch. All right? And then you want to catch with your left hand, thumb wrap. From here, I twist back to the front, 3, 4. My right hand's going to grab on the swivel, thumb facing down. All right? All you're doing is continuing that motion, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And use all the time to get there. From here, the right hand and the left hand separate, 5, 6. All right, and I'm pushing off that left foot so I get a nice tendu. 5 and 6. 5 is up, 6 is down, and I swing through. 7 is straight up. All right, so I continue that motion around to the right. 5, 6, lift 7. My right foot is dragging through tendu to step through 8. All right, and it's going to be on the outside of my shoulder to the front. My left hand's going to grab tip as I arrive on count 8. So those 8 counts, I pop up 1 and 2 and 3, 4, push 5, down 6, 7 is up, so really pull that through. 7 and 8, everything arrives on 8. All right. So the first, I think it's 3 8s, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So from here, the next part, we just allow the gun to twist 1 and 2. So my hands don't come off it and I don't change my grip. All I do is unravel my arms to come down to this position, and my strap is up and my right foot is in front. All right. So from here I go 1, 2. I lift up to the back, 3, 4. My left hand comes off the tip as my right hand pulls the butt up on 3, and then I grab in the backhand on 4, just like I did earlier with the right hand. So on count 4, I'm going to grab with my left hand thumb down. All right. So from here I go down 1, 2, and I lift up 3, 4. All right. Now from here I'm going to do a flourish over my left shoulder. So the motion that I already started, the butt's coming up and now it's going down. I'm gonna interrupt the rotation here and just continue it with the opposite hand. All right. So as that happens, I'm lifting the butt up to my right. If you're facing away from the computer, the butt should be going up to your right. So I'm facing towards the computer, so you should be facing away from the computer, and it's like I'm standing behind you now. So make sure that the butt is twisting up on your right side and the tip is falling down to your left, and my free arm is going up. So as soon as my left hand takes over, my free arm is going up and my palm is facing away. From here, I continue that rotation. Now the butt is on my left side and my tip is on my right side. As my butt pulls down, it's going to turn my body to the front. All right? That was something that a lot of us were missing in the stream, is how to get to the front. So when you start this, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Count 6 is the sweet spot where you want to start twisting the bolt towards you, and then you pull up 7, 8. Now on count 8, the tip is going to end up and both of my thumbs are together, right? So all I did was a flourish with my left hand around and it stops, all right? I want to stop, tip up. So count 6, my butt is down, and then 7, my butt is up, 8, my tip is up, all right? So from 3, 4, so I go up, 3, down 4, up 5, down 6, up 7, down 8, all right? So if you're watching the butt, it just goes up, down on every single count. And when I grab, my thumbs are together, all right? So left thumb is down and my right hand is up, all right? So I finish the flourish here, boom, and my right hand just comes in to grab it like this. My strap is to the right, all right? From here, all that's happening is a shift. So my left hand is controlling the gun still. My right hand's just in there for to add a little bit of aesthetic and embellishment. So my right hand's gonna open, it's gonna rotate, and then I re-grab with my thumb down. This is just to help stop the gun in 2 counts. And you want the gun to end up under your right arm in your right armpit. So I go up 1 and hold 2. Now the whole body's going to come down with the gun. 1. So upper body's contracted, my head comes all the way down. You want to try and get as small as possible. All right. So from here I go 1, hold 2, and then I come back to the same position on 3. All right. So where I started when the tip was up. All right. So from here I go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I hit this position on 3, but I allow the gun to continue on to flat. So now my left elbow is up and my right elbow is in my side. The hands are still the same. You're just a little distorted and contracted because you allow the gun to pull you down a little bit further. Right? So from here, from this grab, we go 1, hold 2, 3, flat 4. Now from here, I hold this position and I'm turning over my left shoulder. All right, so the hand, so you're turning towards the butt. That'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. And you want to squeeze and hold this shape the best that you can. All right, so from here, after we did sunshine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, grab 6, 7, 8. I release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, hold 2, 3, flat 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And then go ahead and pause and take that on your own one more time if you need to. If you didn't pause, I'm going to take it from the beginning now with counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, 6 flat, 7 down, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, grab 6, 7 flat, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, push 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left hand's going to come off, and I'm going to push up to a high V on 1. All right? So my strap is down, my bolt is up, and my thumb is on top of the gun, the same side as the bolt. And the gun should be an extension of your arm. This is very important for the next part. All right? From here, I'm going to slide down 2, 3, 4. All right? So you want the butt in between your bicep and your forearm. So from here, as you go down, you're leading with the side of the gun. Your arm should be under the gun. And then as it folds up, your arm is under and on top of the gun. And you want to fight for this flat shape. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to do the next part if you're not flat. All right? That should take 4 counts. So I go up 1, 2, 3 is up, and 4, I find this shape, and my strap is towards my neck. All right? You want to pull the neck back as far as you can because you want to try and get the neck of the gun on the back of your own neck. All right? So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to open up my elbow to the front and turn my body to the front. All right? So I'm going to open up and allow the gun to rotate on my neck and my shoulder. Now the same arm that it's folded in, that's the arm that's going to catch at the swivel. All right? So the metal piece is right here. So I push up here, and you want to work the arm and the neck together. Open, roll, grab. All right? So you open up the elbow first, and then you allow the gun to roll on your neck, and then you want to stop it with your right hand. So open, roll, grab. If you watch from the front, from here, I go 1, 2, 3 flat, 4, 5, and 6. Hold 7, 8. All right? 7, 8 is more of a recovery. And it's pretty fast in the music at the original tempo, so we'll need those extra 2 counts. All right? From here, hold 7, hold 8. All right? So one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 reps. 6, hold 7, hold 8. You do want to make sure that your arm is flat. Sorry, I haven't been doing that. This is a safeguard in case the rifle kind of rolls, and you have kind of a security blanket to make sure that doesn't happen. Just make sure it's fully extended through the fingers. So I lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then from here, 7, 8. All right, the next part, you're going to pull the gun off your shoulder with your right arm from here. And it's going to go down. You're going to do a low cone. All right, so you want to make sure as you do the low cone, it goes to the left, to the front 45, and then across, and then you open up this way. Now, after you cross over here, you're staying in your toaster. So if you watch me from the side, I'm pulling in my toaster, out of my toaster, and I'm leading with the strap, and then from here it switches to leading with the bolt. All right, so from here I twist it so I'm leading with the strap, and then as I hit front to this side, it switches from strap to bolt. And as I pull back in my toaster, as I pull in my toaster, I'm going to lead this next part with my bolt. All right, so make sure you're going through those proper checkpoints. So from here I go around 1, 2, and now from here this is going to be a nice little toss with the wrist. All right, so find this pendulum motion in order to use the weight of the butt to pull it up. You do want to have your thumb wrapped. All right, sorry, my screen keeps going dark. There we go. So from here, if you haven't done this one just yet, just lift up and squeeze. Now we're going to catch with the left hand on the butt, and then the right hand right under the swivel. All right, the top swivel. So as you release it, this left hand's going to stop on the butt, your right hand's going to scoop under. So all this hand does, it goes up and catch. Up and catch. So the hand that's already up stays up, the hand that's down is the one catching down. So once you get comfortable with this half, it's just a half, up and squeeze, you're going to want to add a rotation to that to make it a single and a half. So all you need to do is rotate a little bit faster, and you do want to have a little bit of a pull down right at the top of the release. So from here, up, squeeze. So if you watch my release hand, my right hand, I am pulling down to help you with that rotation. But don't pull down too soon. You want to make sure you pull down as the butt is coming up, because those opposing motions, that's going to get that rotation and that height for you. So from this swing, boom, catch. And you want to spot the middle of it, watching where the strap and the bolt, the relationship that they have, to spot where you need to catch it. So that way you can gauge whether it's too high or too low. If it's going that way, obviously you're releasing too soon. If it's going further than where you need to reach, you're hanging on too long. All right, so make sure that the butt is straight up when you release, and that'll send the equipment straight up. All right. So from here, you have 2 counts to stir. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in. And you have up until 3 and 4 in to catch it. Now at the slower tempo, it's going to be a little bit difficult, so try to loft it so you can get used to the timing of the swing after that. All right, which takes me to the next part. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. From here, we're going to swing down 5, just like the golf swing in the beginning. My left hand stays at the end of the butt, and my right hand is sliding to the neck, and I'm leading with the bolt. All right, so the bolt is leading this motion. So I swing 5, up 6. All right. Hands stay in place, the bolt is towards me, strap is away. I'll do the exact same motion for the next 2 counts to the other side. 7, I'm leading with the strap, and 8. Strap stays away from me, all right? So the shape of the gun is going to the upper 45 on both sides. So after the catch on 4, I go 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And my focus does go with it. So catch, 1, 2, 3, catch 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And you just want to follow the tip, all right? So from where the thumbs meet, just with counts, all right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, flat 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and down, angle, angle. All right, and that's how all that works together. All right, so one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, up, up. All right, now from the beginning. If you need to pause to review, go for it. Otherwise, I'm going to start from the beginning to there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, grab 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, hold 2, 3, flat 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and the last couple 8s. From here, I'm going to switch the orientation of the gun. I'm going to push my knuckles forward and pull my thumb back so that the bolt is down. All right, sorry my screen went dark again. There we go. All right, so from here, I'm twisting the bolt forward so that I can face it to the ground, and I'm scooping the space around me. All right, so as I'm on this diagonal, my gun is rotating, and then I push the tip out to scoop the space. Now I should be over, both of my thumbs towards me. So my left hand grabs the tip on count 2. So that'll go twist 1 and 2, right? From here, I'm going to do a vertical turn over my left shoulder. The gun is going to stay in my toaster, 3 and 4, all right? So it should look like the gun is pulling the body up into space. So I scoop 1, 2, and 3, and 4, right? And allow the head to kind of be delayed there to add a little bit of drama to it, right? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, right? From here, I use my right hand to lift up the butt of the gun. My left hand stays on the tip. So as I lift up, I lift this way. The bolt is leading. Now as it falls to my left, I switch the orientation of the gun and push the strap forward so that the strap leads the rest of it. So from here, I lift up, boom, then I switch it so the strap is leading, and I spot the strap to stop the gun on the right side of my body. So the gun falls to the left, and then it comes up on the right side. You want to fight to keep it in your toaster. I know for some of us, it might hit the ground. If you have to make adjustments, make it very slight, just enough to get the gun up back in the toaster. All right? So from here, I push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 4 counts to do that. And use the focus to follow the butt and kind of add a little bit more to it so that we can give the upper body a little bit more presence. All right? So this will be over, 5, 6, 7, grab 8. Now I come over my right shoulder and lead with the end of the butt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as I do that, I'm changing the orientation of the gun again. So as I pull up, I'm pulling the bolt to the front by using my left hand to rotate it. Strap is to the back, which is towards you guys because you're standing behind me. So your straps should be going away from the computer, all right? And then from here, I continue to the front. Now I'm just at a regular right flat, my left hand on top, my right hand is on the neck. From here, I push down the tip, and I'm gonna do a flourish in the upper space, all right? So from here, I push, and I lift the gun up this way. And you want to loosen up the grip so that you have enough room to rotate the butt around your forearm. So the strap is to the sky. As I go up, my strap is to the left now. And see how my fingers are coming off of it? This is the light grip that you need. So I'm making the OK symbol, only using my thumb and my index finger. All right? So I start from right flat. I go down. My bolt is to the left. My strap is to the right. I pull the gun up. My strap is to the sky. It it's important that you start pulling it up around to your forehead area, temple area, because that way once you get up to here, you can clear the gun, all right? So as you're going up from here, my strap is now to the left, and I have the OK symbol. You're gonna rotate the gun around. This is where it gets really hard to hold when you do it in slow motion. But the goal is to get it all the way back to normal position, right? So the faster that you do this, the easier it's gonna be. So you wanna lead with the strap, and then once you hit the peak where this tip is towards the sky, that's when you pull your index finger towards your face, and then you should see your thumb. So it should kind of look like a magic trick to you. So you should see your index finger, and then you pull it around to see your thumb and the inside of your wrist. And then this tiring grip, this is where you just want to pull it back into your spin spot, right? So from here, you start at a right flat, and you want to try to arrive back at that down motion, right? So when you finish that down motion from here, let that keep going, because you're going to use that to go into the next part. There we go. So from here, I go up, and I allow the gun to keep going. Use the momentum and the speed from up here to go into that next part, all right? So if you did not see this before, all we're going to do is just a half flip. Boom. So just like we cut on the right side with my right hand in the barrel and my left hand on the butt, we're going to do the same on the opposite side. So now we're at a left hip shoulder angle, all right? It's called left because the higher part's on the left side. So my left hand is in the barrel of the gun, and my right hand is at the end of the butt. So I'm going to go up and switch, all right? And then once you get comfortable with that, putting those two ideas together, add a full rotation, so it's a single and a half. So up and catch, all right? So you're going to catch exactly the same, it's just a rotation more, all right? Up and catch. What's going to help that is really pushing the thumb into that second flip, so you have a loose grip, and then you got to squeeze and rotate and switch the index finger and the thumb to make sure that you get the speed to get those rotations out. I really want to work on having a loose grip into a quick grip, because those speed changes are what's going to help create the effect for your guys' choreography. So up and catch. All right, so all of that standing up, just from here, I go up, down, catch. I hold this as I turn over my left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's not just a turn like this. I'm leading with the tip and the top of my head to add a little bit more momentum to it, all right? So allow the spine to twist as you go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna dip on 5, and we're gonna do a triple on 6, all right? So triple is V for victory. It should be just above your shoulder. And you wanna make sure that you use that push hand and get this butt up to this upper 45 before you let it out of your hand, all right? 5, we're gonna go 6, 7, 8, 1. At the tempo of the music, like I think it's 172, you're gonna catch on count 1. Don't slow down your triple for it with the tempo that we took it during the stream. I think we caught on like 8 or 8 and, but really work on the speed of your triple. Don't slow it down just for the music, all right? I still want those tight rotations, all right? So that last part. So I'm gonna start where we're over. So I just finished here, and I scoop the space, all right? So I scoop 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So a couple details about that part. After we pull it around and we're in our right flat, my left arm's going to come flat again, all right? So it's going to extend all the way out with the blade, all fingertips together. Up, down, down. That way from here, it just pulls in straight across to stop the gun at this left hip shoulder. And my right hand after I release, I just go release, and then I come grab the butt at the end, all right? And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, what's going on? Okay, froze on me for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So at the tempo I'm going now, it's 8, all right? All right, so you can use the next video to see the whole thing with counts and with music. Thanks.